Please pause for the moment of silence. Please stand for the pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
An act of forgiveness from a brother of a murdered man that left few dry eyes in the courtroom.
It's October, which means the MLB playoffs have begun, 2 games last night.
And a moose trapped in a swimming pool in someone's backyard? We have the story. NHSTV Live starts right now. Amber Geiger, a former Dallas police officer, was found guilty of a murder this week. During the trial, Geiger testified that after working long hours on September 6, 2018, she returned to her apartment complex, in uniform but off duty. She approached what she thought was her apartment and noticed the door was ajar. She found a man inside and fired her service weapon, killing him. However, she was actually at the apartment directly above hers, which belonged to a 26-year-old accountant from St. Lucia named Botham Jean. Geiger was found sentenced to 10 years in prison yesterday. During the sentencing, an incredible act of forgiveness occurred when Botham's brother was on the stand.
I don't know if this is possible, but can I give her a hug, please? Please? Yes.
Today is the last day homecoming dance tickets will be sold for $15. Next week, the price will rise to $20. Dance tickets can be purchased from Miss Woodard in room 636 before or after school and during lunches in the school store.
Staying on the hot topic of homecoming, NHSTV reporter Abigail Franklin is in the studio right now, getting more information on what our Texan sidekicks are doing in honor of this event.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Coach Sponsel to talk a little bit about homecoming. So parade's coming up and you got halftime performances. So what are your athletes doing in order to prepare for this?
We have so much that we're doing to prepare. First of all, we have a dance clinic coming up. So teachers, if you have kids that want to participate in our dance clinic and want a cheap day of entertainment for your kids and you can go shopping, it's next Saturday, October 12th. Here at the Student Union. Get them here about 8:30 a.m. to register, and we have performance at 2. And then the sidekicks are preparing a high kick routine for homecoming, your halftime performance, and I wish them the best of luck.
Definitely sounds like a lot of fun. Can't wait to see. I always love watching y'all perform at halftime. Now, during homecoming, I know that y'all do some mums for our SOAR kids here on campus, so can you tell me a little bit about that as well?
So it's been an ongoing tradition for about, this might be year 15, that we've been making homecoming mums for our SOAR kids every year. And we present it to them the morning of homecoming, and we make a big to-do about it. And I think I cry every year. And they are just so grateful to be a part of the school spirit and homecoming and all that good stuff. So every boy and girl gets a mum made by our sidekicks.
Sounds like a great way to give back. Thank you so much for coming in and talking to us. Texans, definitely be sure to watch our sidekicks perform. They're going to do amazing. And back to you, anchors.
Thanks, Abby. Students, if you are interested in the dance clinic, make sure to sign up at northwestsidekicks.com. Now, if you guys have been waiting for the fall weather, it's finally on its way. Ryan is back in studio with your weekend weather.
Thanks, Carissa. And yes, fall weather is on its way. We actually get a glimpse of that today with a cold front coming in Thursday night. We'll have some spotty showers earlier this morning, but we'll also have some later on this evening. This will drop your temps to the higher 80s, but not for long. Saturday and Sunday, your temperatures will go back up to the 90s with a light breeze just flowing from the south. But just wait, on Monday, there will be a cold front coming through, and I'll be back in studio to tell you more about these upcoming temperatures for your weekly update.
Thanks, Ryan. I'm sure looking forward to cooler temperatures. Big night last night in the world of Texan and pro sports. Shelby?
Thanks, Raydon. Last night, our varsity football team went out to Eastern Hills to take on the Highlanders and started the game off strong. And while our opponents put up a bit of a fight, our boys pushed back even harder, winning the game 41-22. Our boys' next game is next week against Wyatt High School. Our Northwest volleyball team will play tonight in Little Elm at 5:30 to take on the Lobos. Make sure to wish them luck. The Major League Baseball playoffs continued last night with the National League Divisional Series. In the opener, the Atlanta Braves faced off against the St. Louis Cardinals. The Cardinals scored 4 runs in the top of the 9th inning to make it 7-3. In the bottom of the 9th, the Braves scored 3 runs, one of which came off the bat of Freddie Freeman, who hit a home run to center field to make it 7-6. However, the Cardinals reliever Carlos Martinez would end the game with a strikeout, as the Cardinals hold off the Braves 7-6. In the nightcap, the Los Angeles Dodgers took on the Washington Nationals. The Dodgers took a 4-0 lead in the bottom of the 7th inning off this bases-loaded double by Keller High School native Max Muncy. The Dodgers would then add 2 home runs, one off the bat of rookie Gavin Lux, who was just called up to the Dodgers in late August. Then, in the very same inning, veteran outfielder and home run derby runner-up Jock Peterson crushed this pitch to make it 6-0. The Dodgers defeated the Nationals by that same score. The Dodgers pitchers only gave up 2 hits in this one. Keep an eye on the Dodgers as our very own former Texan pitcher Dustin May will be coming out of the bullpen for LA. The American League will start divisional play tonight as well, with the Yankees taking on the Twins, and the Houston Astros will face off against the Tampa Bay Rays. And it was the Dallas Stars' home opener in the NHL last night at the American Airlines Center. Former President George W. Bush was in attendance and dropped the ceremonial puck to get things started. But then, former Dallas star Brett Ritchie scored for the Boston Bruins just 1:30 into the game. The Bruins would add another goal to make it 2-0 until Rupe Hintz hit one for the Stars. However, that's all they'd get as the Stars dropped their season opener 2-1. I'll see you guys back here on Monday with all the sports from this weekend.
Residents of New Hampshire were given an unexpected visitor this week as a young bull moose found its way into our neighborhood swimming pool. According to wildlife officials, the moose was simply just looking for a mate when it fell into a backyard pool. The moose was trapped for several hours. Local conservation officers and a wildlife biologist gave the moose a helping hand as they put in wooden steps and carefully steered the moose towards them using a rope. Thankfully, with the assistance of these caretakers, the moose would be free and make its way back into the woods.
Here at NHSTV, we strive to do our best to always report information that is correct and factual. However, yesterday, I gave out some incorrect information that was not based on facts. Roblox servers are not shutting down as I reported yesterday. This was a rumor that was untrue. We apologize for the error, and back to you, anchors.
We leave you today with the nominees for homecoming.
Have a great weekend, Texans. This has been NHSTV Live.